Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Alrighty, and of course we'd like to say hello and welcome to everyone tuned in to another Mikey Live program, and the pleasure is mine to be back with you. Oh, okay. It's good to be back with you for another day. This is where it all happens. We are talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, we have quite a bit of things to tell you about on tonight's program. We are just receiving word of a shooting incident that occurred at Gouyave in St. John. Just a moment ago, you heard some sort of commotion. That was someone else sending us some video footage of that particular incident. We will allow some time to pass as we have already contacted the authorities on that and awaiting some further clarity on the nature of this particular shooting incident that has happened at Gouyave St. John. Of course, we've been telling you over the past few weeks and probably a month or so that we've had more shooting incidents in this small period, let's say within the past 7-8 months, than we've had in a very long time. Of course, at least what's been reported, something that we have to look into. That is not in isolation at all, because we are hearing the same thing happening in St. Lucia. All right. In fact, the RSS is currently in St. Lucia. We've got officers on the ground there and other islands as part of the RSS to help put situations under control there in St. Lucia. Following one particular weekend, they had about 7 killings. Yes, man, woman, in some cases children and all being affected as well. We're going to be able to tell you more about that in a moment, but that's on the hour right now. What we are monitoring, a particular situation in Gouyave right now where we're hearing about a shooting incident. All right, we're hearing that there's an individual by the name of Jonathan who is the victim of that shooting. Again, we'll allow some time to pass here tonight as we have already contacted our sources and we are awaiting further confirmation in terms of the nature of that particular incident. Further in tonight's news, 18-seater passenger bus capsized. We'll tell you about that in a moment. As well, the government of Grenada seem to be doing something where the GIS is concerned. We're hearing this hour reports of some sort of revamping of the GIS. Of course, we were kind of wondering why it is that we did not receive the national report yesterday. And similarly, again, today we have not received the national report again. And now we are getting word from the GIS that they're doing some sort of revamping. How does that change the current operation of the GIS? We'll be able to know that probably in a matter of days or weeks as well. What we can tell you on this hour, Grenada observed World Down Syndrome Day today as we join the rest of the world in observance of that. So you might have seen people with funny color socks or socks that are mismatched. No, they're not going crazy or anything like that. This is in recognition of World Down Syndrome Day. Grenlec customers benefit from falling world fuel prices. We'll talk to you about that in a moment. So we have quite a bit to tell you about on tonight's program. We got to let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. Of course, also, we have on board with us Infinite Contractors. So blessings as well. We take a quick break and come back. Remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit. Compliments, Digicel. And that person?
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
It doesn't mean that if you're a man, you can't drink the Guinness, right? Because the Guinness is a really good Guinness. I'm just saying, it's good. All right, so let's get straight into the news. We can tell you that Grenada today joined the rest of the world in celebrating World Down Syndrome Day as a show or sign of solidarity for people with Down syndrome. Down syndrome is considered the result of a genetic disorder, and for at least 95% of persons affected, there are three copies of the 21st chromosome instead of two. On the 21st of March every year, individuals demonstrate their appreciation of the uniqueness and individuality of people with Down syndrome. Now, the intention is to convey that people with disabilities also have the rights to be treated fairly and have the same opportunities as everyone else. You understand? So, big up. I have a nephew who's down as well. He's a special one, and he's just as anyone else, to be quite honest. And sometimes they tend to display a little bit more compassion and love and so on than the average person. That is one thing that comes with Down syndrome. I guess you will notice this with people with Down syndrome. All right, good. We are moving on. Technical workshop on mainstreaming the human security approach in OECS member states. That's been going on a two-day technical workshop. All right, we got on the way in St. Lucia today. All right, and that was for the representatives of Grenada and the other OECS member states as it relates to tackling disaster displacement and environmental migration in the region. Now, the key focus will be mainstreaming the human security approach. The workshop is geared at finding more effective approaches to address challenges while also centering attention on the policymakers on the complex effects of human security. In fact, we'll post something on our page about that because it's a bit of complex information there as well. Now, the other thing that we have observed, all right, Grenada has joined the international community in observing International Day of the Forest. Yes, forests and health is a theme used this year in observance of the International Day of the Forest. And of course, we wanted to let you know that as well. What else we have for you? I know we're just going through, we're browsing through, right? The Grenada film about the Kalinago people in the region, and particularly Dominica, has gotten wide-ranging positive reviews. You understand? So we've heard Teddy speaking about that, and the film is just doing things. All right, it's about the indigenous Kalinago people, with great emphasis on Dominica, and it is just getting a lot of international attention and even awards. The film, The New Land, The Kalinago Dream, it was shown here recently and has since been getting a lot of positive reviews. Now, the 35-minute long production is the brainchild of Grenadian filmmaker and creative director of the Grenada Film Company, that's Teddy Dwight Frederick, who worked with the German production company Time of Motion over the last year and a half to bring this into reality. Now, so far, and you real people calling me, real people texting me about the same incident. Yes. Right. So I've left the notification on because I'm waiting on some confirmation from the police. So yes, you would actually hear some of the notifications coming in, because I want to hear when it comes in so that I can get it to share with you. Yes, we have gotten information about the shooting, but we have also contacted the police so that they can explain to us what the nature of that incident is. And I'm hoping that we can actually get some update before we leave the program tonight. All right. Good. So, as I was saying, so yes, so far, the film is reported to have received awards by the Tokyo International Short Film Festival and the Rome International Movie Awards. You understand? So good going. I think that's good, right? All right, so folks, the next thing that we can tell you is that an 18-seater bus, capsized just at the bottom of Old Fort today. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong picture. Yeah, boy, leaving several persons injured. We are not sure what has caused that particular incident, but I can tell you is that it had a couple people well shaken. Oh Lord, well shaken up. You understand? We have been having crazy accidents on the streets, crazy accidents on the road. You understand? Yesterday, I was driving on my way to Grenada's, and the kind of driving that I saw from one Grenada's bus driver, while people were on board that particular bus, I often cannot, and I articulate that on many occasions, I cannot understand how you sit on these buses and allow these drivers to drive you like that. I beg you to speak up. Speak up, people. It is your life. No man has the authority to risk your life like that. You don't care about your children? You don't care about your loved ones? All because you do not want to upset the driver? Because I just cannot understand. I can't understand what will have you sitting on a bus quiet, like a lamb. You understand? While the drivers and them have their good time, racing. And in many cases, ego, nothing else. Ego, my bus is faster than yours. Or I could get back to the bus stand quicker than you. Or I pong the road harder than you. Nonsense. Luckily today, and I'm not saying that there was any degree of racing or reckless driving in this particular incident, because I do not know that, but I'm saying despite the fact that we have so many accidents happening on the nation's road, it seems like it doesn't mean anything to some drivers. You understand? That's what it would seem like. That it means nothing to some drivers. You understand? Because it was, like I said, only yesterday I saw that very kind of driving happening. Life-threatening driving happening. That involved bus. You understand? But anyway, we had quite a bit of accidents today. Luckily, again, the quantity of accidents is high, but in terms of fatalities and so on, we have not had any of that in a little while in terms of passengers. You understand? We recently, but it was still a couple away. So we still need to be vigilant, drivers. All right, we still need to be vigilant. I saw quite a bit of accidents happening today, quite a bit of them. Yes, and again, luckily, no fatalities. But this is, imagine you have to see people passing through window and things like that, passing through window. All the people want to do is to go home. You understand? All the people want to do is to go home. As I said, I do not know what caused. The police say that they are investigating this incident. But I'm just speaking in general of incidents that have occurred that involve passenger buses or any other vehicle for that matter. You understand? Anyway. So we've got reports of a shooting incident in Gouyave just about an hour ago. We are still awaiting word from the police in terms of the nature of that incident, the details of that incident. We have not yet gotten any of that, but we can tell you the atmosphere in Gouyave is one of outrage of this particular incident. We take you to Gouyave just about an hour ago when one of the bystanders were able to capture some footage of that particular incident. For some, it might be a bit worrying or troubling. Now, according to reports, this man on your screen, his name is Jonathan. He was shot. All right, and then a couple moments after, he was seen being assisted by some bystanders, and so trying to get him into a transportation so that they can take him to seek medical attention. At the time, he seemed to have been motionless. We have since seen a family member of that particular incident on social media saying rest in peace, but we have not had any confirmation from the police that this was a fatal shooting. Certainly we have not had any sort of communication from the police yet. I'm sure that at this hour they are trying to put together what has happened as it relates to that particular incident, trying to put the facts together, trying to gather reports. And so I know that a lot of people would like to know what has happened here, but for now we do not have the facts on this, only to say that yes, there was a shooting incident at Gouyave in St. John tonight, and the individual who is involved, his name is Jonathan, and we do not know in terms of his current state of health. And once we get that, probably we'll be able to post that on our page if we do not have that confirmation before the program ends tonight. And again, it is concerning that we are having so many shooting incidents. It is very concerning. So many shooting incidents happening in Grenada. Anyway, okay, I am getting my confirmation from the police as we speak. I cannot ask further questions. However, the police is saying that this is a fatal shooting. All right, so the police is confirming that this is a fatal shooting. But again, we will try to see if we can get more information on that. On your screen is the victim of that shooting incident. Okay, we are moving on. Okay, so here we are. Let's go again. What we can tell is that the Ministry of Information, oh Lord, the Ministry of Information say that they are pleased to announce that the Government Information Service, the GIS, will soon begin a restructuring process, according to them, to strengthen the delivery of news and information that matters most to the citizens. Now, they say that leading professional service firm Ernest and Young, commonly known as EY, has been contracted to lead the organizational restructuring and change the management process, ensuring that the GIS is positioned for long-term success. The EY team successfully conducted, they say, the restructuring of the Jamaica Information Service, the JIS. Now, government advisor Mr. Orlando Romaine said that the goal of the initiative is to streamline operations and to make better use of the resources and provide training where necessary to maintain high standards of content creation and dissemination. Now, it says that the new structure will allow the Government Information Service to better serve the Grenadian public by providing news and information in a holistic manner that seeks to educate and engage. Now, it remain noted that the restructuring process would also include investing in innovative technologies and tools to improve workflow and enhance the ability to gather, report, and distribute news. And it says that we are confident that these changes will result in a stronger and more effective GIS, he added. All right. So they say that you can look out for more updates as the government moves forward with the restructuring process. All right. And that is to do with the GIS. So I'm guessing this is why we have not received the national report yesterday. We have not received the national report today, and some days in last week we did not receive the national report as well. Okay, now the reduction of 20 cents per unit of electricity between September 2022 and March of 2023 is directly due to a downward trend in global fuel prices. We've got this dispatch from Grenlec saying that with the decline in world fuel prices, Grenlec is pleased to be able to pass these savings on to our customers, they're saying. That's according to Gouyave Hosten, who's the acting general manager at Grenlec. Now, the recent fuel change reductions have reversed, they say, a 20-month period of monthly increases in the fuel charge for electricity. Now, this period, they say, was characterized by rising cost of all goods and services as a result of the external factors, including the high demand for fuel and the fuel that came with the global COVID-19 recovery, as well as the situation in Europe. Now, as its highest point ever, or at its highest point ever in September of 2022, the fuel charges was 87 cents. Now, contrast this with a fuel change or a charge of 20 cents, in August, yes, and September of 2020. Now, company officials caution that, taken in this historical context, while the current fuel prices are the charges of 67 cents is lower than 6 months ago, it is still relatively high. Now, they are saying that this decline in world fuel prices is great news, and that we hope that it continues. We also note that world fuel prices are unpredictable, and remind our customers, they say, to monitor your electricity bills, conserve energy, and manage your energy usage, according to Hosten. So the consumers, you should be encouraged by testimonials from others that make change, or that making changes in your energy habits and being consistent has helped reduce your consumption and their consumption, or it can help reduce your consumption because it has helped them, thus seeing a reduction in your bill. So there are some practices that you may want to engage in that will help. Now, I found that once you are able to monitor your usage, you're able to better manage. But we do not have monitoring. We don't typically have monitoring devices in our homes to see what's using what, or what devices or appliances are using more electricity than others. But what I can tell you is what I've noticed myself. I've been able to monitor the usage. There are some periods of usage, of using your appliances that result in high fuel consumption. So you see, when your iron is getting hot, so when you just plug in your iron, so you just plugged in your iron and it is going from that stage of, being normal to getting hot, that takes up a lot of electricity. Let me put that in context for you. It's not exactly, but I'm just putting it in context. You will burn let's say
fuel of 3 hours. So 3 hours use of electricity, could turn out to be the same when you turn on your iron for 10 seconds. So 10 seconds of usage of that iron, that period when the iron gets hot, is the same as if you use electricity for 3 hours, based on the type of iron that you have. Yep, that's how it works. All right. And there are some other things like your fridge. When you open it up and the temperature in there changes and you close it, it has to build back that temperature. So now you hear, for some of you with refrigerators, that you can actually hear when that compressor comes on, or whatever they call the device. I think it's a compressor, whatever it is. Anyway, I'm just saying compressor. It might be called something else. That period when you're hearing it and it's building back, again, can account for hours of usage under normal circumstances. Yeah? So you want to think, even your AC units, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it. You can just leave it on, leave it. The room gets to a particular temperature, and the inverter ones, and I'm hoping that you have the inverter type AC units, you are likely to burn less by just putting it on, leaving it on, than putting it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. Because then the room has to build back, and you'll find that that period of that 20 minutes when the AC is building to a particular temperature, to put the room at a particular temperature based on what you select, that can result in the same amount of usage that you would use in like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. So that 20 minutes, you're burning the same amount of electricity that you would have normally burned without the use of the AC in 4 or 5 hours. So think about those things. And all these little things, changing the way you use those appliances can really help save you a whole lot. Family, we do not have the national report for you tonight, as we have said before. We're taking a break, and we will come back in a moment. And of course, when we come back, there will be more that we'll be able to share with you. Particularly, we have the weather for you. We'll be right back. And for those of you who have not yet done so, we'd like to encourage you to please share the program.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations, or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening? For HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Granance Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588, or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Granance branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488, or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Batteries, batteries, batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12-month warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
No frills, just great prices at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Get the best in quality and prices on appliances, electronics, furniture, and much more, up to 60% off store-wide. Protect your payment for up to 4 years with Super Shield. Shop with no cash and pay us later, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Offer ends March 31st, 2023.
Alrighty then, and what we have now for you is the weather. The weather has been submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming cloudy at times with a few brief light showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas rough with waves up to 8 feet in open waters, and a marine advisory remains in effect. Taking a look at Wednesday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming cloudy at times with light to moderate daytime showers. Now the max temperature 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum 24. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas rough with waves 7 to 8 feet in open waters, and a marine advisory remains in effect. So that's a weather report for tonight and tomorrow. We want to say hello to a few people on the program. So we'll say hello to those of you who are on YouTube, the YouTubers. Hello, TWC Mod. Hello to you, Suzanne, as well as Hillary. And Margaret Ann, so that's Margaret Ann Gibbs. It's Clovey, Glenora, and all the other folks who are currently on YouTube on the big screen. Because some people, my mom is there as well. Some people go to YouTube so that they can look at it on the big screen, on the TVs and stuff like that. And as well, we are saying hello to the people who are on Facebook. So the Facebook viewers, hello to you. So we have Josephine, blessings to you. We have Eunice, we have Jacinta, we have Claudette, Java on the sharing committee. We have Hazel, we have Michelle. The two Michelles are there. Kirin, how are you? How are you? And guys, please go ahead and share the business. Sylvester, hello, hello, hello. Are you good? And who else? Celine, how are you, Celine? And Shireen and Kirin again, blessings to you, okay? And yes, Kathleen, I see that you're there. Big up to Kathleen, okay? So, again, regarding to tonight's incident, according to the police, it's been a fatal shooting at Gouyave, St. John. We know that the victim is one man by the name of Jonathan. We are still going to find some more information for you, and possibly we'll be able to share that, okay? Yep, so we'll be able to do that. Yep, thank you very much. What else do I have to tell you? Yeah, big up to everyone who's been involved in the whole thing of the World Down Syndrome Day. Yes, big up to my nephew, Zilan, again, trouble. Big up to Zilan. I think Zilan sent me a picture. Let me see. You know, guys, you know I can't see the picture beforehand, right? Not like that. So I'm flying blindly here. So let me see. Okay, so that was the ministry. Let me see if I can pull that up. So that was in the ministerial complex. And this is my nephew, Zilan. Yeah? And then we have, okay, this is the, let me see, our football team, GFA, yes. All right, the football team, and so the coach and support staff. Seems like the support staff and the team at the hotel. Is that True Blue? All right, good. And they are all wearing their mismatches. Okay, so folks, big up all yourself and things like that. And may God bless you. What? Okay, that's it. So guys, all the best. And I would like to say thank you again to every one of you for your birthday greetings, Kathleen and everyone else. Adonna, Claire wants to know where's the cake and the ice cream. Don't worry about that. Adonna and the others. Who else? Angel, I see you. Wagwan. And New Sylvester, I haven't seen you in a long time on the business. So, hello, praise and worship. Yvonne, Josephine, and Joycelyn, Monet. Who else? Who else? Everybody. And make sure to share the business. Make sure to share the business before y'all go, okay? Delian shares 1,000,000 times. So big up Delian. Okay, so guys, take care of yourselves and your family. I'm going to get some rest. It's been a long day. All right? I want you to be good. I want your family to be good as well. So take care of yourselves, okay, guys? Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Did I? No. All right, so many of you on the program and you have not... I see, what, 123 shares? Come on. And we have way more than that people viewing the program. So I'm encouraging you to share the program all your stop being stoosh. Share the business, okay? Share the business, share the business, share the business. Okay, let me see. Yeah, share the thing, man. Where's the one by? Ah. Anyway, I'll take care of yourself. All right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja, no. Blessings, Veronica. Blessings, Della. Blessings. What was it saying again? Gretel, I see you now. I see you, Gretel. You remember Hansel and Gretel? Hansel and Gretel? And don't ask me for cake and ice cream. You should be giving me cake and ice cream, okay? Okay. Kieran, we could do that. We could meet and knock a glass. Just tell me the date, time, venue. And I will be there. Okay? Michelle, thank you for watching again. Thank you for being there as always. All right, Michelle? And I hope the weather is treating you well. Okay? Let me see what else. Ping, ping, pang. All right? Okay? So, let's go. In 5 again, 4 again, 3 again, 2 again, 1 again. Take care, take care, take care. Be safe, be safe, be safe. All right? And it was a great birthday with a lot of work. So I'm going to get some R&R right now. Take care.